Hey, stop denying who you are, okay? This is Rosemary Noni Knight. That you are the champion, you're the warrior, you're the fighter, you're the one that wants it all. And your religion tamed you, your family tamed you. Maybe you think it was wrong, or you allowed yourself to think that it was wrong to go after everything. And even though you do kind of try to do what you want, you're kind of dogged by this guilt all the time because you believed what you were told about what is wrong to go after. You think you're doing something wrong all the time. You know, if you answer the call wins inside of you to be more and to do more. Your family is taming you as well. They want you to be at their beck and call all the time. And as much as you try to rebel against it all, you still feel that familiar longing inside of you to be accepted, to be loved, for people just to accommodate you. But you are trying to accommodate them by dampening out your desires in order to make them happy with you. Tamed. And it's time to wake up, honey. It's time to get up off your knees. Stop waiting for some magical spiritual bullet to come rescue you. And for goodness sake, get to work. Work both on your insides as well as on your outside, okay? At the same time. You can't be looking for clarity without taking some action. It has to be both the same thing, okay? You need to get your head fully in the game. Look at where you're sabotaging yourself with guilt, with shame, with fear of punishment. You have nothing to feel guilty about. Nothing at all when it comes to the work that you want to do. When it comes to the dreams in your heart, you have nothing to feel guilty about. Don't you see that those dreams were actually planted inside of you? The fact that you have them, it means that you're exactly the person to make them come about. Your vision is literally your permission to go forward. Don't you see that yet? They are there because they're yours to make happen if you choose. And at the moment you're wavering between really choosing them and trying to appease a God you think is trying to keep you from everything that you desire. Come on, take a good, clear look at what you're doing, at how you're holding yourself back. Take a good look at it. Get some clarity. Actually, you know what? Take your questions as well right to source. Rather than continually, beating yourself up and also listening to everybody telling you what their interpretation is. Take it yourself, okay? Take it yourself to source. Find out for yourself. And break free of the guilt. Break free of the false sense of duty. Go full pelt after every single thing you desire, okay? You're born to start a revolution with those words that are dying to come out of you. So stop holding back. Turn the world on its fucking head, okay? Stop thinking that your dream is too big and just give in to it. If you want it all, honey, so you just need to do what it takes to get it all, okay? Stop fighting yourself. And when it comes to family, to friends, to people on all the relationships ultimately in your life, that sometimes, if you're honest, they feel a little bit like they're chaining you in place to being who you no longer want to be. Okay, recognize that you are making a choice to be that person. You don't have to be. Recognize that, you know what, they do see the power inside of you and they do want it for their own benefit. They don't mean to be horrible or anything like that. That's not what I'm saying. It's just that, people recognize when you are a powerful person and they want to align themselves to that, but they also want to control that. So you are the one that has to take back your power. You are the one that has to own the fact that actually you are pretty dang capable and people know that. You need to just kind of stop having this conflict inside of you and stop fighting who you are. Don't you realize that you have to choose you in order to create the life that you're born for? And honey, whatever you lose, because you're worried that you're going to lose the relationships in your life or something. But the truth of the matter is this: if you did lose a relationship, one, it wasn't real in the first place, okay? If it came with so many conditions, was it really love? Of course it wasn't. But even more than that, recognize that the chances are that whatever you lose on this pathway to your vision, you will gain 100 times more if you will stay on the narrow path and not keep jumping on and off and on and off because you're so worried about what you're losing. Don't you see that you could have so much more if you let go of holding on so tight to what you don't even completely want? You're scared to say what you really think, and you give priority to what you're too worried to give priority to what you really want to give priority to. Don't you see that you have to be you completely in order to attract the right people into your life? Don't you see that you're incredibly powerful and that is why people sometimes do seek to use and control you, okay? Because they do want that strength at their disposal. You have to be willing to say yes or no in the right circumstances for you. You are born for more. You have to say no to manipulation, okay? Stop dampening out the vision inside of you as you try to fit into the box that people want you to fit into. You just don't fit. You don't fit. So go for more or forever regret that you never played full out for the life that you know you want, as well as the one that you're born for. Okay, and then you'll just join the masses of bitter people claiming that, their problems are a result of their kids or their parents or their partners or their friends. No, come on now. It is your turn here to get clear on what you want, okay? To get clear on who you are, and then go after all of it. Let those who are your people stick around for the ride, or let them fade away into the background. Just let it go, and see who sticks and see who goes, okay? Stop being the silly person putting your own life on hold all the while trying to accommodate everybody else. Yes, be selfish by their standards if necessary, because honey, you are called to impact and influence many, and yet you keep trying to play small, trying to appease the few. Be done with that. The whole universe is waiting for you to really wake up. It's waiting for you to turn the whole world as you know it on its head with your message of power, okay? And yet you're there playing the small game, trying to appease people. Be done with that. That big idea, that big dream, that big vision, just go for that. Go for that now. The world needs you to wake up. The world needs you to start living out loud. You need you to do this, or else it is the barren ground for you with all the potential still stuck within you. Come on now. It's time to wake up. To write those books, to sing, to write those songs, to create that product, to create the art, to build that business, to provide that service, to speak those words, to change the world with what is inside of you. Be that leader now. Design your life exactly the way you see it in your mind's eye. Refuse to take no for an answer, okay? Keep showing up. Keep doing the external work as well as the internal work. Communicate. Tell people about your vision, about how you can serve them, about what you are making happen. Be vulnerable. Connect deeply with them. Let them see your heart. Yes, it will be hard to begin with because everybody, even I'm very used to hiding. So you have to actually choose to be seen, okay? Because if you keep hiding, that puts a barrier up between you and people don't want to trust you. So let it all out. Let it all out. Let people see who you really, truly are, okay? Okay, and then capture them into your world, and then tell them how you can serve them with something. Just ask them to come. Tell them how you can solve their problems, okay? Or how you can entertain them. Even that is valid, okay? Stop holding back from being the person that you're born to be, and then tell people how you can help them, how you can entertain them, how you can inspire them, and tell them to buy. Tell them to buy, okay? Come on, whip out that phone, do a video right now. Don't wait. Don't wait to think yourself out of it. Always have your people on your heart. Think about how can I get my message out to them because I know I have something that can help them. Keep thinking about that. Keep putting yourself out there. Be the maverick. Let go of all the religious craziness and the family craziness. Own who you are. It's time to fight for and to deliberately design the life you're born to live because you absolutely want to. Okay, go and join the club. It's rosemarinonlynight.com/DM fast track if you're ready to start taking things to the whole next level for you. If you're ready to get all the customers, clients, recruits that you want, or whether it's ministry or audience, whatever, come into the club. Let me show you exactly what to do. There's a heck of a lot of marketing, sales, and mindset training available for you immediately, as well as you can pick my brain every freaking day telling you what to do to move forward, okay? Until the next time, fight for, deliberately design the life you're born to live because you want to.